Ever wondered what a day trip from Bratislava to Brno is like? In this video, I'm hopping on a train for a quick adventure, crossing borders to explore some of Czechia's hidden gems. From the mystery of the legendary Brno Dragon to a market hiding secrets below, and even a bizarre clock where catching a marble is the ultimate challenge. This is not your average day trip, so buckle up for a day filled with surprises. After departing Bratislava Hlavna station, I arrived in Brno about 1 hour and 45 minutes later. Instead of taking the Brno tram, I decided to walk as my destinations were all nearby. My first stop was one of the famous town squares in Brno, simply known as the Vegetable Market. After admiring the Parnas fountain, I stopped to book a tour of the Labyrinth under the Vegetable Market. With about an hour before my tour, I decided to walk up Petrov Hill to the Cathedral of St. Peter and Paul. I walked around the grounds of the cathedral and then made a quick stop to check out artifacts in the underground crypt. I did not have time to go to the top of the church's bell tower, but did spend a few minutes walking through the interior, admiring the beautiful stained glass windows. Behind the Cathedral of St. Peter and Paul is Petrov Hill, which provides a panoramic view of Brno. After leaving the cathedral, I backtracked my way to the vegetable market to meet my tour guide. On the way, I stopped to admire the Holy Trinity column and an unobstructed view of the Parnas fountain. Touring the labyrinth under the vegetable market was one of the highlights of my time in Brno. Dating back to the 13th century, this expansive network of tunnels and chambers stretches over 1,000 meters and was historically used for food storage and as a shelter during times of war. The underground chambers have been transformed into small museum-like exhibits that showcase life in medieval Brno. Each room tells a unique story, from food preservation methods to wartime survival strategies. My favorite exhibit was the Alchemy Lab, where medieval scientists tried to turn metals into gold and discover immortality. Following my tour, I left the vegetable market area and walked towards the other famous Brno square. On the way, I passed the Brno Astronomical Clock. This unusual monument, dedicated in 2010, celebrates Brno's resistance to the Swedish siege during the 30 Years' War. The highlight of this attraction occurs daily at 11 a.m. when a glass marble is released from one of 4 openings. Crowds gather around the clock, eager to catch the marble as a souvenir. Just past the Astronomical Clock is Freedom Square. During my visit, a floor hockey tournament was taking place in Freedom Square, so I decided to continue walking towards Brno's old town hall to see the infamous Brno Dragon and climb the stairs to the observation platform. According to a local legend, a dragon once terrorized the people of Brno by attacking their livestock. To put an end to the chaos, a brilliant plan was devised and the dragon was slayed. The creature, which turned out to be a crocodile, is now displayed inside Brno's old town hall. Next, it was time to climb the 173 stairs leading to the top of Brno's Old Town Hall's observation tower. While I may not be in peak shape, I found the Brno Town Hall stairs to be manageable. Once you've reached the 360-degree observation platform, you'll be treated to the best view in Brno, with plenty of sights to take in. After descending the 173 steps back to ground level, I decided to walk a little further away from the 2 main squares. I made it as far as the Church of St. Thomas, which is located near the Supreme Court and Cheska tram stop. It was now getting late and it was time to begin heading back towards Brno train station. Along the way, I passed the Church of St. James, which was undergoing renovation. I continued my way back through Freedom Square, stopping to admire the fountain. If you are enjoying this video, I ask that you please smash that like button and subscribe. Your support makes it possible for me to travel and to make additional videos. Eventually, I made it back to the area right in front of the train station, where I stopped at McDonald's to give Czech McDonald's a try. I then boarded my train and enjoyed a restful 1 hour and 45-minute ride back to Bratislava. From Brno, Czechia, this is Buzz from Buzzin' Around the World, wishing you happy travels.